Patrick Mengue has been judged and sentenced to 6 months in prison. He was charged with and found guilty of contempt of the head of state following a social media comment made in the wake of the death of former Senate President Masenyat Njifenji.
Section 152 defines contempt as any means of defamation, abuse, or threat conveyed by gesture, words, or cry uttered in any place open to the public or by any procedure intended to reach the public.
According to Barrister Tamford Richard, contempt as defined under Section 152 of the Cameroon Penal Code is not applicable in the case of Patrick Mengue.
Mengue, as you mentioned, to me, I strongly disagree with the judgment that was arrived at. I believed it to be an injustice because from the statement that that young guy made, nothing there could be considered as forming ingredients of contempt. He didn't cite the name of any person, and I think every Cameroonian should be free to air his opinion the way he thinks if he does not infringes the penal.
Barrister Achu Julius, however, argues that the trial and sentencing of Mengue under Section 152 of the Cameroon Penal Code cannot be said to be politicized as claimed by some opinions in Cameroon.
Do you mean to tell me that there are no judges that belong to other political parties? What makes you think that the judge that gave the decision is a member of the CPDM? What? You see, you have to be very careful here. The CPDM is a political party and doesn't run the civil service. The civil service is made up of Cameroonians from all walks of life that belong to all political parties, not only the CPDM. So if somebody takes his responsibility to act according to the law as he thinks, as he deems fit, why should you blame the CPDM?
In the light of the president's current controversial and extended stay abroad, both barristers Ashu Julius and Tamford Richard insist on the careful choice of words while also highlighting the fundamental right to freedom of expression.
But what made you feel that he's out of the country for some other reason other than what he himself knows? Why should you prospect or why he's out of the country without you finding out? Whether you're talking to him or talking to those who matter, because we have a means of communication. Why not go to the source to get the information before saying it? So you come and say any type of thing that has consequences, you should be ready to bear it.
I think that it is but normal that Cameroonians should be informed, for example, about the whereabouts of the President of the Republic. Outside, maybe for state duties, Cameroonians should know. If the President of the Republic is on vacation, Cameroonians should know. And if the President of the Republic is maybe having medical attention, Cameroonians should know. I don't see how such questioning could amount to maybe contempt to the President of the Republic or trying to silence Cameroonians.
It remains unclear whether the timing of Mengue's trial and sentencing is intended to dissuade or intimidate Cameroonians from discussing issues related to the head of state.